So there we go. A little place in Belgium, actually North France at this stage, I think.
No, I think it's actually Belgium.
Okay.
Because they crossed the border back at Beaumont.
Oh, actually, that would be Waterloo's actually Belgium. Yes.
Now, who does go first? I presume it's you.
I'm just checking that.
Yeah.
There you go. See, the rules did come in handy. The French player moves first.
No.
Now, I've got all these units down here that
That are
this is
optional.
Dialon's first call.
Yeah, which
So
I think we should just
I think I can just send to eliminated or delete. Or just delete.
Okay. Now, one of the reasons why I thought I'd play a game Vassal with someone is actually learn how to use it. How did you select them all at once? Did you just draw a box?
I just draw a box around them.
Okay.
So I just I'm doing a global select. So
Yep.
Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's interesting. Our maps are kind of tied together. Did yours jump around when I scrolled up?
No.
Okay. Mine's jumping around while yours scrolls up.
Okay.
So maybe it's got a feature where it moves the focus based on whose turn it is. Although it's only got turns, it hasn't got player turns.
Yeah, I suspect it'll be. I don't know why it'll be doing that.
I was just going to start piling up my reinforcements to make it quicker, but it'll be all right.
2, 3, 4. Forest. Do I have a? What is it? No, that doesn't help.
The chart button has got.
Oh yes, the charts.
It's got combat or terrain effects.
Whoa! Especially big charts. All right, so forest is 4 movement points for cavalry. Okay, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice I'm moving them 1 hex at a time.
Yes, I'm happy to do that too if you like.
Yeah, I do that because you don't see where I'm moving them otherwise.
Okay.
Just suddenly, the piece just appears on the map somewhere else and you don't necessarily see it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now you do know that you can stack 2 high, don't you?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't need to and don't have the movement points at this stage. So we'll remove the move markers.
Combat then.
And combat. I make a lot of. Well, I've made some vassal modules. So what I do usually is I have a combat marker and I just mark the combats, but I didn't in this case, so I didn't have to.
Yeah, that's fine. Combat's compulsory anyway, so you just declare it.
5 and 10 is 15, is 3 to 1. I'll make it 3 to 1, and I need to have a look at a CRT. 3 to 1.
There's no exchange.
3 to 1 safe, so I'll do a 3 to 1 attack there.
Okay.
4. That's a DR.
Well, that surprises me.
Who retreats who? Do I
Only
retreat?
one place I can go.
Well, it doesn't matter. You've only got 1 hex to go to, don't you?
Yeah, only one place I can go to, so I've moved it.
And if I remember my bit directly and correctly, I cannot advance more than one.
The 1 unit that advances in.
Yep. So let's pop
Something
that.
unpleasantly large, I'm sure.
Yep. 5, 5, and 4, and 6 is 20 to 5. That's 4 to 1. 5,
Yep. So that is dangerous.
6. Poo.
Wow.
That's an EX, isn't it? Yep. I should have probably kept it at 4 to 1. I will send Campy to eliminate it. And I'll advance. And done.
Yeah. And now I have to remember what the heck I'm supposed to do. Wish me luck. So game turn 1.
You've got some reinforcements, I think.
I've got a heap of reinforcements, and they come on at the Brussels Road. Now the other ones on the French ones here were part of the optionals, weren't they? I'll just move the game turn marker out so that I can select everything.
Yep. So just do a group select. So select them all by box.
Yep, done that, and then I'll just drag them up.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. Except that it's not following me as I go.
Sometimes what you've got to do is you've got to drop them, scroll the screen up.
Yep, I'll do that.
Yep. It's annoying, but yep, that's just Vassal.
Okay, they're up near the Waterloo and Brussels Road. I might as well move them first. So 1 movement point to come on. I think I should probably bring the biggest boy on first. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And everybody else is a movement point behind that, aren't they? Or is it just up?
I think you can go 1 hex more.
It's not half a point to come on. The 2, 3, 4. You'd be right if I could enter 1601 for half a movement point, but the rules say
that'd be right. That's exactly right. So you're starting all your units lined up off the map.
Yeah.
2 to a hex, I would imagine.
Yes, that would seem sensible.
Yeah, and then you just move them down as though you were moving
in road column. Yep.
But as each stack comes on, it's going to cost half a point extra.
Yeah. Yep. So I'll bring my cavalry on in the last stack, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 points of movement lost. So plus a half to come on. So that's 2.5. Let's move it to there for 3. 4. 5, 6. Do I want to break off there? I will. I'm going to have to worry about your 4-7 at some point. Okay, so that's all of my reinforcements. I've got Merlin to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7's not going to take me anywhere good. And 7 right up to the stream. And I think that's pretty much all I can do.
You're in Sydney, aren't you?
Canberra.
Canberra.
You're from Melbourne, right?
I am.
Von Upstal is looking a bit sad. I'm probably going to retreat. I can be surrounded if I do. I will bring Von Upstal back because being 2 factors isn't as good as... And there'll be a bit of stream of consciousness. Tell me if it starts to annoy you. Ah, that's dangerous too. How about there? That's better. Now, are you a person who believes when you've finished with one unit and move on, you can't change what you did?
Oh, I don't care.
Okay, then I'm done. I've got a combat to roll. It's 1 to 2. And it's a 4, which will be an attack of reach.
Yeah.
And I'll just go straight back. You'll go.
Can I advance?
I don't think you can advance as the defender. I think only the attacker gets to. You might need to double check it. It's only a vague memory. I should go back and pull up the rules that I found. Now, what are we after? We're after combat. Advance as a result of combat, 7.5.
I'm just... gosh. 1, 2...
Yep, it's just victorious units, so you're entitled to advance.
Yep. I must be missing a page. 6, 7...
Page 4 of the rules.
Yeah, it's precisely page 4 I'm missing. Oh, there you are, hiding. Oh. Yep.
Yeah, I was only telling you page 4 to help make it easier for you to work out whether or not it was there. Okay. You will follow me, I imagine. It saves some movement points.
Yep. Oh well.
Well, I suppose it doesn't actually, because
I just like moving forward. I'm French.
Yeah, it gives an impression of progress.
Let's take all the movements off. All right.
So you're within 6 of being demoralised at the moment?
Yes, I am. I've got to go. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have a turn marker? So we've done the first.
Sorry, we've done the first turn, so we're up to 1500.
So
I think 1600 is when it changes, isn't it?
Okay, 1600. Okay.
So I have to do it this turn.
Yep. 2, 3, 4. 3. Sorry, I didn't move that the proper
That's okay. I saw what it did.
way.
This is a small enough game that everything's encapsulated on the screen, really. Anyway.
1, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's 1, 5, 6, 7. Again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's check the. Oh la la. That was not smart. All right. Okay. So 4 to 1 is let's please don't roll a 5 or a 6. Is it 5 or a 6? 4 to 1. Ah, no, just a 6.
Yep.
1. Oh, beautiful. DE.
That's very unpleasant, isn't it?
Centaur eliminated.
Oh, wrong one. I thought we were fighting the calf. Anyway, roll the calf. You might get another one.
Oh, you've okay. Well,
it's not. It wasn't even 4-1. I'd forgotten I was across the river, so I'll just.
it's okay. We can put it back.
Yep. Oh, we can. We're both doing it,
Ah!
and we've both undone it.
I'll let you do it. Your
Okay.
piece, you.
Well, it was my mistake to take it off, so I'll correct it. There we go.
All right. That's 2-1. So let's do that one.
Yep.
4 DR. We'll advance, and then finally 5 and 6, and 6 is no. 2-1, 3-1, 4-1. All right, I'll do 4-1. 3 DR. And keep advancing. And we'll take those off. And it's all yours.
Thank you. Okay, so moving Butler. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll also keep track. You get 1 victory point per turn that you control Quatre.
Oh, do I?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I think I'll put checked on there as well. For Butler. Right. One, 2, 3. And 1, 2. Put Tinker back. Under 4, I'm going to die there. Saying 1 and 3. Let's live with it.
What sort of games do you play normally?
Yeah, I was thinking what I would say to someone when they asked that. What have I played recently? The new Stalingrad game. I can't even remember what the name of it is now. World in Flames.
Oh, you were saying you were playing World in Flames at the moment.
I am indeed. But I had kind of gone looking for an opponent, and then all my mates said, "How about we play World in Flames?" So it all happened quite suddenly.
I have World in Flames. I can't for the life of me get my head around it. So maybe at some stage you'd like to do a tutorial for me.
I'd be happy to. I'm one of the original play testers.
Oh!
In fact, a founding member of the company.
Oh! Oh, you're royalty.
Oh, hardly royalty, but I do know the game. Okay, I'm ready to roll the appalling combats.
Yes.
And I was just checking to see if I had any reinforcements, and I don't. I'm going to start with Merlin against Pire.
Yep.
There's 1 to 4, and let's see if I can keep away from the 5s or 6s.
You can.
So back I go to there. You can follow up or not as you choose. I
won't follow.
I thought you might want to go around the side.
I've got cavalry, open flank. This is my stuff.
Yes, yeah. I didn't think that through very well. Anyway, let's see how I go here. I've got 7 against 4. It's 1 to 1. That's against Lefebvre Denouet. I can never pronounce that correctly, but let's go. I've rolled a 1, which is a good result, and a retreat.
Sorry, which one were you going? My guards.
Against the guard cavalry.
Yep.
And, you know, annoyingly, I think I'm going to have to advance to protect my cavalry, aren't I? I can't. 2, 3, you can still get there.
Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, I love these little games. They do make my brain work.
Yeah, sadly, they didn't make mine work. I think I should advance to at least pin you down. You can't get around this. Oh, I haven't seen what the other result is yet. No, I'll have to not do it. So, and I haven't moved byland. Do you mind if I just...
No, go ahead. No, I don't mind.
Just need to go somewhere. And this one now is 7 to 6 against, is it Gautier?
Gauthier, yep.
And let's see how I go now. A 2, I'm successful.
You're doing well. You're doing well.
But I've...
You have to advance. You have to advance.
Oh no, then I'm surrounded again anyway.
That's why I'm saying you've got to advance.
Well, if I don't advance, I'm surrounded. So I may have just thrown the game away, but I'll stay there and we'll see how it turns out. Okay.
Never underestimate Clancy die rolling.
Yes, if you roll 50, I'll be fine.
All right. So we are at game turn 3. 1600. So that means now my morale level increases to 25, I think, or 20. I'm not sure which.
It's 25, I think.
Okay.
Anyway, it's a long way away from...
Yep.
4.
All right. So... let's do this. 3, 4.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Not quite that... Oh, you trailed in, haven't you? You could have just walked there overland, but yep.
3, 4, 7, 11 to 3. It's 3 to 1. I like those odds. What are we facing here? 7. Now, artillery can't fire, I think. Is that right? The crest...
Can't cross the crest in a line drawn from middle to middle, isn't it?
Yep, I can't... My artillery can't get you.
No, because it's blocked if the crest butts up against it. Yep.
Exactly. So what do we got? 7. I want 2 to 1 on that. So I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. If the artillery goes adjacent to you, I can see over it. So
yes, you can, but you can't bombard if you're adjacent to somebody.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm just going to have to do 2 to 1 on that. And
I actually carefully set myself up to use my artillery on you and then forgot to commit them. So the 1-to-1 that I had on whatever the 6-4 was, Gautier, could have been a 2-to-1. Oh, no, it couldn't because it would have only been 11 to 12. So, I feel better.
103, 103. So you're coming down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, good.
Yep, punished every mistake I made.
Well, I've made a couple in my. I left myself open here too, so I've taken some risks.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can't. No, you can't make an
You
omelette.
can't. That's right. Yep. But
I wasn't taking risks to make an omelette. I was taking risks on the spot.
I'm just trying to think of a French omelette version that's. But omelette works, doesn't it? If it's French. All
Yes.
right. Okay. Let's start down on the right flank with Merlin. So
Yep.
that's 12 plus 4 is 16 to 3.
5 to 1.
5 to 1. Oh.
You managed a 6. That's very
Yeah.
bad luck. Yep, it's an exchange, which is no surprise.
All right. I think at this stage, I'll have to say goodbye to my artillery. My cavalry.
Cavalry, yeah. Napoleon won't be happy because he told Ney not to use them.
Yep.
Oh, it's okay. It wasn't the guard.
No, it wasn't the guard.
Yeah.
4. And I have 8. So that is in a town, so that's 1 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
3. Retreat.
Back I go. I'm happy to just go back.
I will just advance. I will offer only a small sacrifice.
Yep.
Okay, 6 plus 4 is 16 to 7 is 2 to 1.
Which of the 7s are we firing at?
That one. This one here.
Okay, sure.
And I threw a 1.
Okay, well, that's dead.
And I advance. And then finally, 9 plus 5 to 7 is 2 to 1. Is that right? 9 plus 5 is 14 to 7, 2 to 1.
1, precisely 2 to 1, and they're gone as well.
Whoa!
That'll be the shortest game of Quatre you've ever played, right?
Oh, Clancy luck has.
Well, no, it's not luck in the sense that you had to take some risks about rolling 6s or anything, but the most likely outcome was the one that you just got. So you weren't lucky to get it. You would have been unlucky not to.
Yes.
Now, what's my demoralisation? I presume it's about 25, the same as you. In which case, I must be just about done.
You are blown at 25.
Yeah. And I'm currently at 23.
Right.
So I'll stack them up in 10s. That'll make it easier. Well, it'll be a miracle to come back from here. Let's see how I go. And you'll get a point for the crossroads this turn. Unless I can throw you out.
Unless you throw me out.
Yeah. Well, let's put the reinforcements on first. That's 0103, which I presume is just up here somewhere. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to do very much. If I need to keep that guy engaged, and if I can occupy this X, that will stop you coming around. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't get far enough past the artillery to be safe. And the artillery is definitely going to be flanked. 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. Yep. Okay. So let's roll these combats. I've got the one on the crossroads.
Yep.
1 to 1. A 3. I'm successful.
Yep.
And I can't really afford to throw in a 2 just to get a point.
I think you still get. I think you still get the point though, because
you were the last to control it.
was I? Or is it determined at the end of the turn?
Oh, okay.
Hold on a moment.
There's just no rescuing this. I'm going to lose.
Right. In actual fact, neither of us get it. Each player is awarded 1 victory point at the end of each game turn. His units occupy Quatre bars. No units are occupying Quatre bar. Right,
Yeah.
so no one gets a point.
Unless I advance. So I might as well advance because you're going to kill both these units and end the game anyway.
Yep. All right. I'll mark you down for another point.
So, and the final 1 to 1 is a failure. So I go back. It's this way.
I won't advance.
Yep.
Though I think it's an optional rule that says that the cavalry has to advance. I'm not sure. Maybe it's another game.
It might be another game. But yeah, impetuous advance sounds something like something common, but I don't remember it in this. I don't think it really matters a great deal. I'm vulnerable everywhere now.
All right.
Kemp is the only guy who should survive.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, I am incredibly rusty. So quite an embarrassing performance, but so be it.
5, 6, 7.
So not content with just taking the 2 points, you're going to...
I believe in complete. I believe in complete and utter humiliation. I'm sorry.
Surprised you're leaving violence.
Oh dear. All right. Okay. I can't do anything about it. All right. 7 plus 4 plus 5 is 16 to 5 is 3 to 1.
1, yep.
2.
Yep.
Four
Game
plus
over, but you can roll the rest. I'm sure it'll be satisfying.
4 plus 2 against 2 is.
Which 2 are you adding in?
Thank you.
Oh, how come I haven't got someone bringing me drinks and edibles?
I'm sorry. I bought. I got.
Fantails?
No.
Licorice all sorts.
Licorice all sorts.
My son's 28. He won't do that for me.
My son's 13 and he doesn't normally do it for me. I think he's just curious to see what was going on. Sorry, 3 to 1.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to work out who you're attacking. Is it
Mom? Yep.
And you said you've got 2 extra factors. You've got the 4 and what else?
The 2.
It can't bombard over a town, can
it? Oh, that's a good point.
I'm trying to
No, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I forgot there was a town there.
So 2 to 1.
2 to 1. 4.
Yep, another success. And under against 4 is what, 8 and 11, 19 to 4.
12, 14, 17 to 2 is 8 to 1, so it's 6 to 1.
It's Quatre bras, so I'm doubled.
Oh, you're right. 17 to 4.
Yep, is
4 to 1. 4.
Yep. Didn't manage to kill yourself that time. And there you go. Game over. That's me shaking hands with the camera. It's the best I can do.
Sorry.
Okay, would you
You're
like?
on. You're on this screen, and I'm on. The camera's on this screen. So.
Yep. So, would you like to turn that around, or
Why don't we?
as
Why don't we turn it
people
around?
lightning
Turn it
round?
around.
Okay, so let's restart. Do you want to start up a new game?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I might save that though, because
Yes, you did say you'd record it, and I